This is khoodeelaar television channel, part A, on Saturday the 15th of June 2024. This is khoodeelaar television channel being broadcast only on the internet under the banner of Baby Angel Geronimo. Baby Angel Geronimo Manifesto editions, Baby Angel Geronimo editions, Baby Angel Geronimo campaign for ethics, morality, truthfulness, and universal justice. Baby Angel Geronimo is the alpaca who is the best witness of the worst behavior by the evilness personified by each of the decision makers in the United Kingdom. All the organs of the state are exposed as being engaged in evilness, carrying out lies and untruths. Baby Angel Geronimo, the alpaca, is the world's bestest Baby Angel Geronimo. Baby Angel Geronimo is the healthiest Baby Angel Geronimo that has been ever the subject of investigation in the way that Baby Angel Geronimo has been. All the investigations, all the truthful, objectively truthful aspects and elements and tools of the investigation have vindicated Baby Angel Geronimo's assertion that he is a gift, he is a blessing from God, and that he is blessed with universal best health that cannot be tampered with, cannot be altered, cannot be misrepresented by the depraved evilnesses and the depravity called the DEFRA in the United Kingdom government, or any of the tools and the extensions of the evilnesses that have been engaged by the judiciary, by the parliament, by the media, and so on. The Baby Angel Geronimo is the world's bestest Baby Angel Geronimo, and the khoodeelaar campaign, which successfully, effectively, transparently, truthfully exposed the lies of the United Kingdom government, exposed the lies of the United Kingdom Parliament, when they confected the lies, packs of lies, to promote the interests of big business, promote the interests of those pushing for the misrepresentation of the truth of the situation regarding transport in and around London. And the criminals who plotted to dig a big hole in the east end of London, right in the middle of Brick Lane, London E1 in the London Borough of Tower Hamlets, were invited to do so by the Blairites holding controlling power in the London Borough of Tower Hamlets Council. And we exposed their lies, their complicity, their corruption, their criminality. The reason why the criminals chose to dig a hole in the middle of Brick Lane was in order to destabilize the community in the east end of London. The community that had been growing right from the beginning of the 20th century with Brick Lane at the center. And the demographic characteristics of the people identified with Brick Lane came mainly from Silot. Its anglicized spelling is Sylt, but the original Siloti language transliteration using the English script is S for sugar, E for enlightenment, L for light, O for optic, and T for transparency. They come from Silot, which is divided in terms of political boundaries between the Indian states of Assam and Bangladesh today in 2024. So the people from Silot who came at the beginning of the 20th century actually politically were identified as members of the so-called British Empire, and they founded the community in and around Brick Lane. In the course of the decades, one of the founders of that demography was my relation, Haji Nisar Ali, who together with other people provided shelter and support and a sense of community to the newly arrived people from Silot. Most of them traveled through the seas. So the community that developed in Brick Lane developed kind of as a simultaneous alternative to the community that is denoted by the word Spitalfields. And Spitalfields is actually representative of the mainly Christian, Anglican kind of demography and population, and other people of white extractions. But the targeting of Brick Lane is in order to undermine the community that is not Anglican and is not Aryan, although there is a lot of evidence to show the similarity in terms of ethnic mixture and backgrounds. The community, Siloti community, is also a mainly Muslim population. And so therefore the attackers didn't confess, they didn't have the morality to say that they were motivated by the antagonism to Islam and Muslim, antagonism to the Siloti community, but they actually were motivated by that. So we took on the liars who had been at work from the late 1980s to create this crossrail circular railway network or railway route going from one end, Paddington, to Shanfield in Essex, and they were working to create an atmosphere in and around Brick Lane that would destabilize the population, the Siloti population. The Siloti population had previously been identified as legitimate target for destruction. And that destruction was the destruction of the image, as spelled out in an article, byline to a racist, anti-Muslim, anti-Siloti woman called Leslie Garner, and published in the magazine, Sunday Times magazine, dated the 2nd of December 1973. On that day, I read the article in the morning while I was resident in New Road, London, E1 1HE. And I contacted my uncle, my childhood friend and comrade. We grew up together. He was, in terms of the rank in the family, he was my uncle, but actually, in chronological terms, he was younger than me. Both of us took on the village. The first phase of the campaign to defend the community against the assault carried out by us at Sunday Times. The Sunday Times on the 2nd of December 1973. So it's 51 years ago that I started that particular campaign, and in between there have been other attacks on the Siloti Muslim Bangladeshi community, which I have taken on. There is no one else, has not been anyone else that has even noticed the attacks, the serial attacks on the community. I have had to take the initiatives every time. We shall be updating all of those in due course in the next few days, weeks that remain before the so-called election in the United Kingdom, called for the 4th of July 2024. Baby Angel Geronimo, the defense of Baby Angel Geronimo has been undermined by those of his alleged supporters who are also at the same time racist. When I got involved in the defense of Baby Angel Geronimo in 2021, I noticed that a number of social platforms had posts criticizing my language, the English language. They couldn't find anything else that they could actually pin against me, because they wanted to find something wrong, because I am not Anglican or Christian or white. So they wanted to find some faults. They couldn't find any faults on the facts and the evidence. So they found something else, which is absolutely untruthful and untrue. All of those people have disappeared. All those races have disappeared from the record. And our campaign is daily updating on the Baby Angel Geronimo. The Baby Angel Geronimo, we love him and we shall love him forever. The Baby Angel Geronimo is the witness and is part of the kingdom of kittens, queendom of kittens that we love, and we adopted Baby Angel Geronimo as one of the kittens. So we shall be updating on all of those. As I said, when the Siloti community in Brick Lane was attacked, I have been always, on every single occasion, I have been the main one that has noticed it. And I'm asserting now that the American anti-Siloti, anti-Muslim criminals who gave equivalent, the equivalent of £1 million in advance to a criminal called Monica Ali, 21 plus years ago. And she was bribed with that money to distort the word bricklaying, and they promoted her as if she had discovered something. She hadn't. So we shall be updating on Monica Ali, updating on the betrayal by Tower Hamlets, the local council, of the 4 schoolgirls from Bethnal Green. They are associated, identified most readily by the name Shamima Begum. And we shall be updating on all of those related other issues in due course. This is just over 16 minutes long, the video, and it's ending at 00:23 GMT on Saturday, the 15th of June, 2024.